So let's talk music, and we've got a gentleman in the studio. He's looking dapper, work doing, and said that this was his.
It's set.
He was welcoming us to his set. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got. See, I'm going to try and mention the full name, right? He'll correct me if it's wrong. Olu Dipe. Olu Wasami David. I hope I did not murder the ladies and gentlemen. Spyro is our guest this afternoon. Hey, what's up?
Now that the spotlight is on me, I just want to say thank you guys for coming to my show. I really appreciate. It took 55 minutes to get here. You're coming from where? Kumasi? Yeah, but you came here all the same. I'm so grateful. Thank you guys. Thank you for showing up. I love it.
Okay.
Interesting.
So this is the Spyro show.
I like that.
Anyway, what's up? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great. I'm Gucci.
I hope I did not murder the name.
You killed it.
Killed it which way?
Oludikpe.
Oludikpe.
Oludikpe. You say Oludikpe. Oludikpe. Oluwasomi David. Yeah, that's Yoruba from where I come from.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And he came up with the name Spyro.
Yeah.
You know, we're having a conversation earlier as to what the Spyro meant. I'm not going to...
They were.
No, don't give us
There
out.
are two of them.
Don't do that.
Someone said Spyro G.
Don't do that now.
I was going to say that. I was going to say don't take it to that Spyrogeria side. Don't take it there because I hear that a lot back home too. So it has nothing to do with Spyrogeria.
Okay. So how did you come up with that?
In the quest to get a name that fits the kind of music that I do, you know, so I was searching for names and then different names came up, but it wasn't really clicking. And then I remember that I was called Spyro back in secondary school because people perceived me to be a spy, like I would spy and go tell the headmaster, you know, but that wasn't what...
You gotta say you were a chuka. You were a chuka.
Snitch would be a very big word for that. But
So let's say you were a chuka.
I mean, but I had a team of guys that I worked with then. They were the one doing that, but I wasn't about that life. But they tagged me, because I was the head of the team, they tagged me as, you know.
And you were not doing it as the head of the team.
Yeah, so they gave me...
head, right?
So they gave me the name. And I just felt like, let me search the dictionary for what Spyro means. And then I checked it, and it was a fire dragon. The first thing that came up was a fire dragon in a game. And I'm like, oh, okay. Since I spit fire and my music is actually fire, so why not incorporate the name? And that was just it.
That's how it came about. Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro.
You were Nigerian. Is it your first time in Ghana?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Oh, this is your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, before you came in, what had you heard about us? You know, from the artist's point of view and also generally.
Yeah, that Ghana girls are endowed.
Had to be the girls.
Endowed?
Oh,
really?
Yeah, really
That's a
endowed.
lie.
That's a lie.
That's what the first thing he heard. He hesitated.
Yeah.
You heard something.
No,
I was thinking about it.
Aside from that, what else? I don't know. We hear the Shatawale news everywhere every time.
You see?
So,
Now I would have been set.
so Shatta causing problem in our side there.
Hey.
Okay.
You know,
Sir?
so
You've heard
it's
a lot
always in the news.
Yeah.
You know,
Interesting.
so basically, that's the first thing you get to hear about Ghana, like Shatawale and the girls, and then but being here, it's a whole total different ball game.
Thing. Okay.
You know, because I mean, it was just about the endowment and nothing about the intellect. But then talking to the girls, I'm like, these people are pretty intelligent. I mean, like I spoke to a couple of ladies here, and they are smart. And aside from the endowment, I feel like I want to get married here. I want to.
See your man. See your man.
This man is too smooth for my liking.
You know, he's been very smooth.
Yeah, so,
But I mean, before you get out of your space to another space, you must have known what you would get from that space. Before we even get to your music, what was the thought in coming to Ghana?
what was the word?
The thought in coming to Ghana?
I felt like I flew in here to release my new single though, because I felt like I already have enough buzz back home. Like I know a lot of people, the industry people, and my guys generally, and I feel like I need to cross the border. I need to get to meet new people, get to have new experiences, and that's the major reason why I came in here, just to meet with new people. Like the title of my new song is "Who Is Your Guy?" So I'm like, I need to know who my guys are, So since Ghana is the family country to Nigeria, I decided to just hop in and meet people.
So you must have heard about the music industry
Yeah.
before you came in, and
Yeah.
as you've come in, I'm sure you've met a number of people, stakeholders in the industry.
Yeah.
What have been your thoughts about it before you came in? What you
Before I
heard about
came in.
music in the music
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
and then now that you're here.
I'm a diehard fan of Ghana music. For example, Sakoda, Abi Sakodie.
Yes, Sakodie.
Sakodie. Yeah, Sakodie. I'm trying to pronounce it well because they corrected me.
Sakodie.
Sakodie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is better.
Sakodie.
Yeah.
Sakodie.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Sakodie. Like, I mean, I've been going literally mad over Sakodie for several years now. Like, and I got into Ghana, and Dami played me something with Black Sheriff.
Okay.
Jide Kosiri,
Oh, yeah,
follow
yeah,
my
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Countryside.
I'm in fact, that's a jam.
You are jamming
Like,
to
so,
it.
I've been a fan of Ghanaian music. Kidi, Shatawale, Kwame, Stone
Chrissy
Boy. Yeah, I mean, it's back home we vibe to Ghana music. Like, I personally vibe to Ghana music a lot. So I'm like, coming here, I just want to experience what it is, like, firsthand. You know, so
That's it.
yeah.
What's your music style?
Personally, I tag my kind of music universal because I like to make music that cuts across. You know, I believe music should be diverse. Like, music should be relatable in all phases of life and in all, you know, continents, everywhere. So I make music to please every ear. Yeah, so I target. It's still under Afro. I'm an Afro pop, but then I target universal music from my own end.
Oh, universal music.
So I could do Ghana music, and you'd be like, "Oh, is this guy Ghanaian?" You know, trust me.
Okay, so I've been looking at Nigerian music industry and Ghana music industry. How do you see both? Do you think that, and with your kind of music, do you think that Ghanaians will readily accept you?
They're accepting me already.
Yeah.
I mean, so I feel like Ghana is, aside from Nigeria, I feel like Ghana is the best place that you can be as an artist. You know, so coming in here, I walked into a couple of places and they already know the billing song because it's quite big back home. Like, it's one of Apple Music declared billing as one of the top songs for 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really big back home, and then I felt really happy. I didn't show it when they were talking about it, but I'm like, okay,
Yeah, that's my jam.
I think I'm doing well here. So there's not much difference between Ghana music and Nigerian music, basically. So, and the food too. You know, when I've been hearing of Banku and I came here, I must eat this food today. So I was when they brought it, I was like, God, I was literally praying. And then I tasted it, I'm like, what? This is fantastic. Like, this is, I had to tell them to bring me one more wrap, you know. So, because I told them to give me just one to taste. But
So you
man,
like,
it was,
But do you have any food that, you know, is small? It's like, would you compare your eba to Banku? Is there any difference at all?
Eba is made of gari from cassava, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's
cassava
one, but
with-
yeah, we have
I
that.
was told this one was made from corn.
Yeah, corn, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
cassava
all
dough.
related.
Cassava dough.
Yeah, you understand. So there's not much difference between Ghanaian music, Nigerian music, Ghana food, and Nigerian food. Yeah.
So moving forward, are you looking at, you know, doing any collaborations with Ghana musicians? You talk about how you have loved Sarkodie over the years.
Yeah.
Are you looking at any collaborations at all?
Most definitely. I think it's time for me to reach out to him. I think it's time because I can't be killing myself over here.
Right.
And I think it's time for me to reach out to him because, his friends are my friends, you know, so why not? I think it's just high time. And I would love to work with Kwame, to Kidi. I love Kidi's music, you know, so most definitely I would like to work with this guy. So that's why I'm here, though, so to link up.
Well, on the Harriet, you can come.
So let's look at the Nigerian music industry. It looks like every week there's a new artist
Oh, yeah.
who is doing something great, bankable music. How do you handle the competition over there? Because you guys are a lot, and every week there's a new artist coming up. How do you handle that?
Yeah, it's quite crazy because, like you said, you wake up and then there's this other artist dropping another smash hit single, and then you have a smash hit single, and this person drops it, and you're almost like, why will he have to drop this song now? Do you understand? Like, while I'm just getting the attention and living my life, this person just drops another. So it's crazy. But as an artist, I feel like it's healthy. You know, it puts you on your toes. It makes you go back to the drawing board to work, you know, because you're steady looking for the right song. What would, I mean, back to back, it has to be back to back. In Nigeria right now, the lifespan of music before used to be 3 months, but right now it's just about 1 month. Like, you drop a song, you just have 1 month.
Isn't that a problem?
It's a problem, but I mean, you have
But
to.
I'm sure in that 1 month, they've made their money.
Yeah,
is that not the
But, but then the music will be
you won't
classified
make-
as one that cannot
Last.
stand, you know. That is not a lasting one.
Well, there are two kind of music though. They are the type that's bumpy, you know, club jam and all that. Those ones tend to just be there for like a month and all that. But then there are also some kind of music that, you know, makes you reflect, you know, reality kind of music, you know. So those ones take time.
Where does yours fall in?
You said?
The two categories you mentioned.
Yeah.
Your music, which one does it fall
I'm in between.
You're in
Because I'm
between.
trying to make so much money. So I'm trying to send out a message. With billing, is pure message,
Yeah.
but at the same time, vibey. You understand? So I'm trying to tap into different, you know, streams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you just tuned in, still watching Intimate Review on Metro Television. We've got Spyro in the studio. He's from Nigeria, and we're talking about his music and everything. Now, I can come in, and then I've got one question, and then we move on. Yeah.
I'll let you share your experience with. You've been in the industry since 2018.
Oh yeah, professionally.
Professionally, yeah. Even though you're doing music there, you share your experience with meeting David, Mayoko, and that whole experience
Yeah.
and everything. But then I wanted to touch on the fact that Harriet asks, and the type of music that you do as an artist personally, in what ways do you aim to make a difference with your music or the type of projects that you work on?
Yeah, so I'm known back home to be pretty different because I preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm a lover of God. Like, it's obvious on all my social media platform, I'm always talking about God because I believe that there's a world after this.
Yeah.
You know, so I bring that to bear in my music too. So when I write, you never see twerking in my video. I mean, you never see me use dirty words in my music. It's always clean.
Yeah.
You know, maybe because it's a strong conviction though, but maybe because I grew up in a Christian family. My
Religious
dad is a
background,
pastor.
yeah.
My mom is a minister.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
And
it
you were
was
in the choir.
yeah, for a long time. So, but apart from that, I could have deviated.
Yeah.
Or it's a personal conviction for me. Like, this is what I stand for.
Okay.
Even though it took me a while to be noticed in the industry, because
Because you wouldn't do the regular what
I
others
mean,
are
I
doing.
was introduced to do a lot of dirty things. You gotta have juju to this. You got to.
So it's true.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I feel like people get their hands dirty. You know, people would literally tell you to go dip your hands into some crazy shit for the fame. I believe if it's not from God, it's not gonna last. Like the blessings of God make it rich and adds no sorrow to it. You know, so that's what I personally believe. So it took me a while to climb, but I mean, I'm there now, and it's I'm not there. You know,
It's a
On your way,
process.
you're on your-
you
yeah.
understand? The spotlight is on me right now. So, but it took a while, is what I'm saying. Some people had it so quick, you know, and a lot of people believe that it just happened like that. A lot of people are not talented, you know. They added something to
Yeah,
it,
a couple of things.
you know.
Well, that brings to mind, which one would you prefer? Your first song becomes a hit, or you take a while, settle down, and drop a song that will become a good one?
My first song becomes a hit, or I take my time,
Yeah.
settle down.
Yeah.
I think I would go with the former.
You take your time and settle in.
Yeah.
Won't you give up?
Nah, I've been doing this for only God knows how
Long
long.
time.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I like anything that is fast. I don't like it, because once it's too fast, then which means you've not gone through the process, then you can't replicate it.
Okay.
So I can replicate making hit songs because I've gone through the process.
The process.
So I can wake up all my songs back to back. I can assure you that they are banging songs.
Great.
This is not pride though.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, just being confident
It's
about your work. My final question is about the new trend of using, because when I listen to Billing, there's the choral thing that has been going on. I mean, what's it to just be part of the whole trend going on, or like it's something that you love or you added it to it?
Recently in back home, that's like the new wave. That's like the new wave. Like you do the choral thing, and it's all from the church. You understand?
Yeah.
And I grew up from the church, so it's a sound that I like. I mean, I just incorporated it, and it feels good to do it. So even the latest single I just dropped, "Who's Your Guy," is also
like that. Okay, interesting.
So, share your experience. Just the whole David Mayoko experience. We've read it.
Okay.
But personally, since you are here, we want you to share it. How did everything happen?
So in 2018, I dropped a single, Funke, and then David kept showing love and support. He kept reposting and showing me love, and I felt what's happening here. Like, this guy is the biggest artist, out of here. And this guy keeps showing me this much love. What's happening? Then friends came to me and like, you better take this opportunity. Tell him you want to put him on the remix of the song and all that. So it was like he was ready for it, because immediately I popped the question and like, oh, I'd love to. It wouldn't be bad if I have you on this song. The next thing, Hava, send the beat to me. I did Atlanta right now. I did Atlanta, but I go record him this night. And that was it. I sent the instrumental to him. He sent it to me. Alpha, who you want make you shoot the video of the song? And that it was that easy. And then it was that easy. David is a fantastic person. Contrary to, I think it's out there that he's a fantastic person. But deep down, if you know him, he's a real guy. He's a fantastic person. He wants to see people grow. So he doesn't mind investing his money. Like David could, the last song we did together, Billion Remix is with David though. So it chatted me up and he was like, send me your account details. I'm like, what?
You dropped it?
Do you understand? Like, send me your account details. Like, it just
that
wants
one,
to.
you wouldn't make a mistake with the number. You just you copy and you paste.
If I don't make mistake,
David is amazing. He almost caused fight between me and Wizkid because it went on blog recently because I said, David, I personally feel like David is bigger because how do you measure success? Success is how many people have you helped to be successful. That's not me shading Wizkid though, because I know Wizkid too is a great artist, but people misinterpreted it.
They took it
and it went.
So we've got a few minutes to just go. So you're in Ghana now. You've done a few rounds here. What's next? December is coming. 2023.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm coming back to Ghana.
Okay.
I just want to run away from home for a while and be here to enjoy Ghana.
I can tell you're enjoying Ghana, Pam.
I'm enjoying it, so I need this, but it's not enough. I need
So
to come back.
you have to go and come back.
I need to come back now and really come and enjoy Ghana now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just give us a freestyle. Let people hear your voice, and then we wrap it up.
Which kind of song do you want?
I like Billing. So if you do Billing,
that's what you.
That's all we.
Or the new one. Who's your guy?
Nobody go there. Nobody go there when money no day. Tówó bá tán, èèyàn ló máa kú. It's a lie. Má fi billing pa mí. So just in case you don't know that, if money finishes, there's an adage in my language that says if money finishes, human beings will remain. It's a lie. Don't believe that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Spyro, for coming. It was an amazing interview. Wish you the very best. And anytime you come into Ghana, you can just hit us up and we'll have you on here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for coming on my show, though. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you too.
Yeah, I appreciate you for coming. So that was Spyro. I'm all the way from Nigeria. Let's follow him on social media, on YouTube. Go check out his videos and get him running up. Yeah.